Okay, student, what's the which one of those is the initial amount and all that? Can you just point to it on your board? Yes, the initial amount would be the 175. That's the A of when it's in the normal form. That'd be the A. Remember, guys, the normal form is that y or f of x equals a times 1 plus r to the t power. So the a is always the initial amount. In this case, this is the a, the 175. Okay, so the next question is to take the rate of increase and write it as a percentage. So can you point to the rate of increase? Right, it's not the 1, because remember, you're adding the 1 to it. It's just the r. So in this case, it would just be the 0.28. Good point. So if you were to take the 0.28 and write it as a percentage, you'd move the decimal over how many places for percentage? Yeah, 2. So 1, 2. Someone's being very careful not to talk, but show me with their hands. So yeah, if you move it over 2 places, it would equal 2.8%, and that would be right. Okay, so the last thing it's going to ask you to do is to evaluate this. It's basically to solve it, but it tells you that the t is now 5. And it's doing that for all of them, okay? It's telling you that the t is now a 5. So let's see what we have here. We would have h of t, actually it's h of 5, equals 175 times 1.028 to the 5th power. Okay, so this is where it really helps to get a cell phone, because you have to do the order of operations. Should you multiply first or do the exponent first? If you want to point, you can point. If you don't want to. Yeah, you do the power first. So I don't know if you have a Android device or if you have an iPhone. Okay, iPhone. So perfect. If you want to come here, I'll show you what I'm doing, because I can't get up today because I'm recording. But, you know, first thing I do is I turn the calculator sideways so it becomes a scientific calculator. And all I do is I type in the number that we're going to raise to a power. So in this case, it's 1.028. I push this little XY button right here. If you didn't see what I pushed, it looks like this. It's like an X and then a little Y. It means you're raising a number to a power, and then we just push the 5 because you're raising it to the 5th power, right? So I just push a 5. It's going to give me the answer, 1.148062. But then you got to, once you get the answer for the power, you got to do the next operation, which is to multiply it. So I'm going to times that by 175. And then we get our answer is 164. So that's basically how you do it. And let me just check the answer key, make sure we did it right real quick. Number 10. It's saying about 209. Did we make a mistake somewhere? 2.8. Nope, everything looks kind of good. Saying about 209. So let me see if I made a mistake somewhere for the final part. 209 about. Number 10. 200.9. So let me just do that one more time, make sure I didn't do it wrong. Clear. .028 xy to the 5th equals that times 175. Oh, there we go. Now it's right. I don't know what I did wrong the first time. There's the right answer. 200.9.